Hello guys, so basically I've just wanted to do a quick video on this the full size of Zuii Organic, the Lux Certified Organic Flora Luminescent Liquid Foundation, which I received yesterday. So basically that's how the packaging looks like, and the shade I've got is driftwood. I've done another video on this foundation, just testing the sample of this foundation. I didn't have this shade. I had the lightest shade. I think it was called ivory or something like that. Yeah, I think so. But this one, because that was a bit too pink, I thought maybe I should go with the next shade up, given it's a bit more kind of neutral. So this is how the pump looks like. It's a very nice pump, kind of rose gold design. So it's got the shade here at the bottom, driftwood. And then you basically twist it. You see how I've done it? So you twist it and it comes out the pump. So I've worn it like today for the first time. I just wanted to do a quick swatch on my hand, just to show you how so it's not runny at all. It's a very you know, creamy texture that doesn't run at all. It's more like a gel, I would say. So that's like the shade, like that. And if I keep blending it, as you can see, it just disappears into my skin, because this is a light coverage type of foundation. It just, you see, it just disappears into my skin. I can't really see it anymore. Can you? So it does leave kind of a nice sheen, but it's not extremely glowy like the sample that I've tried. That's why I wanted to do this video, really, because I find that the actual full size of the foundation, it's quite different from the sample that I've tried. In that, yeah, the texture of the sample was a bit different. It was a bit more runny or liquidy. I mean, it wasn't runny, but it wasn't so compact and firm like this one. I don't know if it's because of the different shade or what. I don't know, but this one looks quite different. Basically I've applied this foundation in a different way as well to the one that I did, you know, the video on the sample on the other shade, because I think on that video I used the sponge, a beauty sponge, and like today when I was applying this foundation on top of my SPF, I was just using my fingers to apply this. It's like, it's a very light coverage. It's like sheer to light. So it's not, you know, if you wanting to like buy this foundation and think that you can get some coverage, you wouldn't really get any. I mean, I've only done a layer of because I'm going to work anyway, so I don't want to build it up, but I think even building it up, you couldn't get to a medium coverage because it's so sheer. I mean, and yeah, again, it doesn't really leave a very glowy finish like the tester or the sample that I tried some time ago. You can check out my video if you're interested to see that review. But basically, you know, the point of this video is just I wanted to make you aware of, you know, that when you try the sample and then you buy the full size, it's not always the same thing, even though it should be, really. It's not to say it's not that I'm disappointed, but I find it a bit odd that the sample is quite different from the actual full size. So just a side note there. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully it will last all day like the sample did. Obviously, I don't know, I'm testing. I've only put this foundation on in the last hour, so you know, this is kind of how it's looking now. I've got concealer on as well on where I've got redness on my cheeks, so I don't have any concealer under my eye. I've just got the foundation under my eyes. So this is an hour in. I didn't really apply anything on top of the foundation other than the concealer, didn't put any powder, nothing. And that's my forehead. So yeah, I don't think it went into my fine lines. I'll just double check quickly, but you know, it's only 1 hour in, and I'll see if I can do more checkings. Sorry. Yeah, it's just it's an okay foundation for now, but again, it doesn't really cover that much. I had to put concealer still on. So yeah, basically that's that. Hopefully I'll do one more check-in, although you know, since I'm going to work, I'm not sure what time I'll be able to check in, but you know, this is natural light, and probably in the next check-in I'm not gonna be able to have natural light because it's gonna be probably too dark. Guys, Sonia here. Just wanted to do a quick update on this you know, foundation full size of Zuii Organic. So this is my forehead, as you can see, a few lines here, but the foundation didn't sink into the fine lines because it's just very lightweight and sheer coverage, so it doesn't really go into the fine lines, doesn't accentuate them either. And then this is my nose. It has rubbed off a bit on my nose and my chin, as you can see. Around here it's rubbed off, and it's kind of here where I've put concealer is kind of gone off a bit funny, like looks a bit dry and patchy here. But that's probably the actual concealer. I use the Perez Arnica concealer, so that's the area there. Hope you can see it. That's the other side. So for some reasons it has rubbed off more on this side than this side, the concealer, so I'm not sure why. Maybe I've done something. It's probably me, not the actual makeup. So overall it's fine, it's just that it doesn't have much coverage, this foundation. So I don't know, you know, if you are looking for a full, medium or full coverage foundation, this is not it, because it's definitely not covering that much. You still need to use concealer in order to cover whatever issue you may have, if you have them at all, like I do. So that's why I needed to use concealer on top of this foundation, but it's very comfy. It doesn't, you know, it feels like nothing on the skin, to be honest. So yeah, I really like it, but again, it doesn't look or feel like the foundation that I tried in the sample size. So that was the whole point of this video. And just by the way, the time at this point is like almost 9 o'clock in the evening, and I think I filmed the first part of the video around 10, probably, no, not even 10, it was probably 20 minutes to 10 in the morning. So quite a few hours now, but yeah, so that's that. Up to you whether you want to try or not. Is definitely whether you just want a light foundation, not much coverage, you know, just very light, just evening out the skin tone a bit, not too much, because I still get red areas showing, peeking through. So yeah, it's either that, or you know, if you want a medium to full coverage foundation, then you wouldn't find it in this one, I'm afraid. Like this video, you know, this update kind of thing of this foundation, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe, that would be really nice of you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks, bye.